Hey guys!
Nice.
Today we're in Hyogo Prefecture. Hyogo Prefecture is right south of Osaka and Kyoto, and it's considered part of the mega city of Osaka, Kyoto, Hyogo, right?
Yeah.
Kobe. Kobe is the largest city here, and that's where we started our trip out. We went to Kobe Port Harborland and Mosaic Mall, which is a nice little port shopping area. They have a mall there and food, and you can get Kobe beef if you want.
Yeah. That was really good.
Yeah, they have a boat ride you can take there. It was a really cute area, a Ferris wheel as well.
Yeah.
And then after that we went to Sannomiya, which is a huge shopping district in Kobe. The mall there was gigantic. There were like streets and streets of stores. The entire underground was just like stores of food. And that's where we had our Kobe beef, which was so delicious.
Yeah.
Kobe beef is one of the most famous beefs in Japan. It's made from cows here in Kobe. That's why it's called Kobe beef. And it's so soft, it melts on your tongue. It's very expensive though. Our meal was pretty up there.
And I had akami, which is red non-fatty part, and Rachel has sirloin.
Sirloin, the best kind.
Yeah, like literally the best top kind. And that one literally melts on your tongue.
Mine was definitely better.
Well, you know, some people prefer non-fatty part like me, and I got akami, and that was really also good too. It was really soft and tender, and it didn't melt on my tongue, but still it was really worth it. So,
yeah, it's
very expensive, but I think it's worth it. So if you come to Kobe, I think you should try one anyway.
For sure.
Yeah.
After that, we went to the Kobe ljinkan Starbucks, which is a really famous Starbucks in Kobe. It's built into an old house. It looks like a Western house.
Yeah.
Actually, it was built in the Meiji period when there was a lot of Western influence in Japan, and so that's why they have that there. It's really interesting walking through a house like that here in Japan for me, because to me it feels like an old Victorian style house that you would see in like the older city districts in my city. So like it seems just like an ordinary house to me, except it was Starbucks. That was pretty interesting. If you're in the area, check it out. After that, we went to Arima Onsen, which is a city in the shadow of Mount Rokko.
Yeah.
Arima Onsen is a hot spring town, and so there are a lot of ryokans, which are old traditional Japanese style inns that you can stay at that have onsen or hot springs that you can soak in and relax in. It's a very Japanese thing to go to a fancy Japanese style hotel and then relax in an onsen, but Japanese people love it.
Why not? It's great.
I get bored. I get bored just sitting around for that long, but that's just me. Arima Onsen, or Arima Hot Spring, is one of the top 3 hot spring spots in Japan. We also went to Kobe's Chinatown, which is also one of the top 3 Chinatowns in Japan, along with Nagasaki's Chinatown and Yokohama's Chinatown. It was very bright and colorful, and they had Chinese buffets where you could eat as much as you wanted. I love buffets. It reminds me of being in America.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun too.
You should probably skip lunch or breakfast.
Yeah, make sure you go with a hungry tummy.
Yeah.
And then we went on a cruise. There's a small island to the south of Hyogo Prefecture called Awaji Island. And there's a cruise that will take you between the Strait of Hyogo and Tokushima prefectures. They're actually on separate islands of Japan, so you're actually going between the separate islands.
Yeah.
And in that strait, there's very turbulent waters that create a lot of whirlpools. So we got to go see some of the whirlpools on this cruise, and it was very interesting.
Yeah.
Today there weren't so many really big ones, but apparently they can get up to 30 meters in length, which was the size of our ship. So that's absolutely humongous. It's really interesting as well because right south of us on Shikoku Island in Tokushima Prefecture, there's a city called Naruto. And Naruto is a little fish cake that you put in ramen, and it has a swirly pattern on it. And that pattern is also associated with Naruto, which is why you see it on the back of Naruto the character. And
it's Uzushio.
It's Uzushio. Yeah, it's the whirlpool pattern. And then that's why that city was named Naruto, because there are so many whirlpools in the strait next to it.
And after that, we had Akashiyaki. It's famous in Hyogo Prefecture, and it's similar to takoyaki, but it's more like a liquidy and soft, and it's more eggy. And you dip in the soup and eat it. It was actually delicious.
It was really good.
I prefer Akashiyaki over takoyaki.
Yeah. Takoyaki, by the way, is octopus balls.
Oh, right.
So it's little cuts, square chunks of octopus stuck in a fried ball. What's the ball made out of?
It's made of flour.
Flour
And water. And bonita stock, the soup,
Okay, okay.
basically.
Right. It was really good.
Yeah, thank you.
And right now we're at Himeji Castle. Himeji Castle is one of Japan's most famous castles. It's Japan's largest castle and Japan's most visited castle.
And World Heritage Site.
And it's one of Japan's first World Heritage Sites ever. So if you're here, this is like one of the must-sees of Japan.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful castle here.
It is. It's
Yeah.
pure white castle.
Yeah, pure white. The grounds are huge. We had a lot of fun here in Hyogo Prefecture.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today. Next time we're going to Osaka, so we'll see you there. Bye.
Bye.